this song.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Mick? Puff, 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 puff. Ugh. That's like a tongue twister right now for me. Puff, puff, pass. There we go. How's it going, Mel? We'll be hopping again, but low, and I hope you're feeling better. I appreciate that. I'm feeling mostly better, although I will say, within like the last hour, my stomach's been a little weird, so I'll see how that goes. I have some peppermint tea, so I'm thinking that that'll help out a little bit, but we'll have to find out. But yeah, overall I've been feeling definitely better than last week. Holy cow. I was feeling terrible. So a lot better now. What's up, Turned Off? How's it going, Alexander? What's up, Polska Bob? Excuse me. I'll probably be coughing a bit tonight too. Right now I just have a lot of congestion, mostly in my chest. I took a Mucinex, so we'll see how that goes away. Yeah, I've done Bandmade, Polska. It's been quite a while since I've heard them though, because people stopped requesting them in my live, and that's usually where I do most of my reactions on my live stream. Uh, but yeah, I've heard like 3 or 4 songs. Oh, maybe closer to 6 actually. I don't know, something like that. And I did enjoy them for the most part. I think there was only one song that I wasn't super huge on, but to be fair, it was a live version. Oh, thank you so much, Alexander. That actually reminds me, I forgot to turn on Lumia, so give me a second. I'll hit the lights. As long as it doesn't bug out. But yeah, I'll add that to the list. Thank you. So there's 2 more guaranteed queue spots left after that. So let me edit that. What's up, Tiffy? How's it going? You sound terrible. No offense. Hope you get better real soon. I appreciate that. No offense taken. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I forgot to turn on the light alerts. There we go. That's for Alexander's. Yo, thank you so much, Polska Bob. I really appreciate that. Anime Moratorium live in Zep Tokyo. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, thank you very much. Let me add that. That's a fast pass, so I'll add that to the list along with Alexander's, which is his guaranteed though. There we go. Sound cool to me. Lower voice is nice. That is one thing I had a lot of fun with. Oh, thank you so much, Turntoff. I appreciate it. All right, so that leaves one more guaranteed spot after that. All right, there we go. I mean, the coughing sounds painful. Yeah, it's it's just I have to use a lot of force to try to get that congestion out of my chest, because it sucks. Because half the time it doesn't even get out; it just kind of sits there. You know, like when you can hear it rattling. That's what it's like right now, which is the worst. Oh, what's up, Cyrus the Hokage? Hey, I think I got it right this time. Welcome back. Oh, thank you so much, Evil Queen. I appreciate it. Something, it seems like your name doesn't set off Lumia. I think it's because there's literally nothing in it. And Lumia just does not like that. So I'll manually hit it. All right, so that's all of the guaranteed spots. We're capped out on that. If you still want to do a fast pass, you can. But we're just down to get, or yeah, 0 guaranteed spots left though. And I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight, just because I am still kind of sick, so, but I'll see, depending on how I'm feeling. Ooh, and it's Grabbits. There we go. You sure did. Glad to be back. Hell yeah. I'm glad I got it right. One second. I'm going to mute so you don't have to hear this time. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that gets that out of my system at least for a little bit. Oh wait, still doing free requests? I mean the queue's still open. We're at 11 spots right now, so it's not quite as full as usual. But remember, for all the, just as a reminder, and for new people, I will be doing the wheel for the last 2 free requests to randomize it. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Naruto was the first anime you watched? I think mine was Attack on Titan. Which I still haven't finished that one, so no spoilers. I got through season 3, I think, in the first, like, quarter or whatever. However they split it up in season 4, I did the first part of that. And then I just decided to wait until it was all out, which I think it's about to be done. If not already done. Alright, so first we've got Turned Off with In the Blood Hades, and this is also on Spotify. Oh, this is from the game Hades. Okay. I wonder if I've heard this then. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know why it didn't go directly to that song. Do I have... There we go. You need to? I've been told I gotta watch Naruto. Or are you talking about Attack on Titan? Or both? They're taking too long on the releases, so I just had to read the manga after the 3rd season. Oh, yeah, I've done that with another anime. You're right, Polska, my bad. That's just, it's my brain fog coming in from being sick. Yeah, I'll do yours first, don't worry. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. Polska Bob. I don't need to put in your name. Fan-made. Moratorium. Live in Zep, Tokyo. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough, too. It plays when you beat the game. Okay, I gotcha. Yes, AOT. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I really need to get to that because I want to. I just haven't. Alrighty. So we got Moratorium live at Zep Tokyo from Bandmade. So once again, it's been a little while since I've heard Bandmade, several months at least. I've been invited to do a couple Bandmade streams, like just for Bandmade. I'll probably do one of those eventually. I don't know when, where I'll just listen to Bandmade songs, because I think that would be a fun time. Yeah, it turned off. That's what I was thinking. It's been too long since I've streamed. I guess. But yeah, let's get to it. Oh, very jarring. Okay, let me pause it really quick. There's already been a lot that's happened within this short amount of time. Right off the bat, we got high energy, and then I like the very swift cutoff, or just a little whisper, and then it builds back up again. They're a very, very interesting group, and this song so far is really good. The chorus is incredibly catchy. It's crazy because I don't even have to know what they're saying to be able to realize how catchy that is. And then there's like little guitar riffs that are just kind of thrown in every few seconds, like behind the main riffs. It's really interesting, and I really, really love them because each of them just interjects itself into the song just for a couple seconds, backs off, you don't hear it for a couple seconds, another one comes in, and it will, I don't know if it's necessarily swapping back and forth, but it's definitely gone through a few different riffs for the interjection whenever it happens, which is really interesting. And that's probably my favorite part about the instrumental so far, is those little interjections with the guitar riffs, because they're super, super, they just sound good. You sound good, but the sneeze is concerning. Yeah, I'm 50-50. I think I might have bronchitis, because almost every time I get a cough from a sickness, I get bronchitis. It's kind of cursed, but I'll have to find out. This band is way better than The Warning. It's not a competition, but I'm just being edgy. You know, I think that's a valid opinion, though. But in my mind, the way that I kind of look at them is about the same, because they both just... It's weird how... Not... Like, they're big, but they're not as big as you'd expect, and they both make really similar rock music. Like, they both have their own styles for sure, but they're both like... how do I put that? Because it's interesting. Because they both make really, really good music, but they're sort of kind of underground. It's like they have a huge underground community, but past that, it doesn't feel like they really get out there. I might be wrong, but that's kind of what it feels like. And it's weird because they kind of bring back an older style of rock, but modernize it still. Either way, though, let me get back to it. Oh, sick. I really like that subtle playing. That's so unbelievably catchy. Yeah, sick. No, yeah, that was good. One thing, I gotta say this before I completely forget. It's like they have mics specifically directed at the crowd for like a recording of this song in particular. Because the crowd's like, whoa, like the woes and all that. It feels like it comes through really, really, really well. Like, it's not just coming from the artist mics. It definitely feels like they have mics specifically directed at the crowd for this song. Which ends up working out really, really well when you record this and post it on YouTube for later. That's like, it sounds really good that way. But that guitar solo right around here, and like how the song completely switches to a more grungy vibe, that part is really, really cool. And it almost feels like after that point, even once it gets to the next chorus, everything just feels slightly more grungy. I don't know if that's done on purpose or maybe that's selective hearing on my end. But it feels like the bass is a lot more prominent in the second half, and that gives it a lot more of a grungy sound. I'm gonna go back to that really quick. Because I feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess one thing I do want to mention is that, like, the whoa-oh-ohs, that section is almost like a second chorus. So you get the first catchy chorus, and then like, here, we'll give you a second one just for fun. Which I do like that. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna pause it in the middle of that and just say it, but at that point I'm like, man, I just gotta hear this again. Yeah, I love that. Like, the way that it gets grungy too is with a really cool breakdown, with the bass breakdown, which I think is the good, like, a really, really good introduction into interpolating more of a grunge sound for the rest of the song. I think that was like the best way they could have gone about going about that. So that worked out really, really well. And then into that guitar solo, it just sounds fantastic. So yeah, this is a really, really good live performance from them. Like I said, it's been a while since I've heard them. This is another song though I'd like to hear the studio version too, because that's the thing with Bandmate. I've heard a lot of their live versions, but not very many studio versions. And that's definitely something I'd want to look into, because while they are really good live, I just like to be able to listen to the studio versions too to kind of compare them. But yeah, sounds great. What's up, Nessie? How's it going? Love Grabbits. Cool to see him requested. Ain't no way we got another Grabbits fan in here. That might be the first time this has ever happened. I'm huge on Grabbits. It's so catchy, right? He's gonna learn Japanese unintentionally. What's funny is I was actually thinking about that when I was listening to it, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to learn at least what this section is saying, because I'd like to sing along to it. It's super catchy. Yes, it got bassier. That's what I was thinking. It felt like it just after that middle half, it definitely was bassier for the rest of the song. Mod me. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do that, Polska. I appreciate the interest though. Sounds like porcupine tree-ish. What? What am I? What did I just read? Sounds like porcupine tree-ish. I have no idea what you mean by that. Is that like a group, or am I just, or just saying it sounds like a porcupine in a tree? The studio version, you can't even find it. It's in Japanese. Really, you can't even find. So is it like just unreleased, or is it just has been like taken down? I'm good. That's good to hear. How are you feeling? Mostly better. I was talking about it earlier, but my stomach's feeling a little weird for like the past hour or so. It just kind of hit me, so I'll see how that goes. And then I'm just kind of congested and have a cough, but that's not too bad. It came up in just bringing an album number song number 3, and it's in Japanese. I didn't know it was there, and I wanted it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh man, I love Grabbits. My favorite song by them is Teleport. I don't know if I've heard that one, although I lose track because we listen to Grabbits here quite a bit. I'm trying to think. I know I had a favorite at some point, but for the most part, I like a lot of Grabbits songs just about on equal footing. What's up, Chloe? How's it going? Already, I hope you've been well. It's been a while. It has been a little while, especially because was it last week I took off? Because yeah, I think it was last week because I had an event I was supposed to go to, and then I got the flu, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm still not gonna be live either way. Excuse me. Okay, thanks. Yeah, and I appreciate you sending the 20 in and having me listen to the song. And it's especially awesome because it was a song that I really enjoyed. Porcupine Tree is a band. Oh, okay, okay. One of Steven Wilson's projects. Okay, I gotcha. I was like, I'm reading that and I'm like, what am I even reading? Oh no, I just had the flu 2 weeks ago as well. It's going around pretty bad. Yeah, it's been all over the country. That and norovirus, which that's what I think Tossie has right now, and I'm really hoping I don't get that, because I believe that's also just kind of going around everywhere. Hope you're feeling better. I am for the most part. Thanks for saying that. All right, cool. So now we have turned off song, which I almost skipped Polska's song for earlier by accident. Let me mark that off the list. There we go. All right, so it's In the Blood from Hades, which Hades is a roguelike sort of top-down bird's eye view game about escaping hell. It's very fun, and I play it quite a bit on my other channel. I say quite a bit. I've played it, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 streams worth. So a decent amount. It's a fun game though. Okay, so In the Blood. I didn't know I'd be getting vocals. Is that a tuba? No. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Okay, I'll pause it here because we're switching. The song is switching sound quite a bit right there. This is really good so far. Like I said earlier, I'm just really surprised that this ended up having vocals on it, because I went into it expecting it to be more of an instrumental since it isn't a game. But it makes sense since you said this was the ending song. So that, yeah, that adds up quite a bit. But yeah, the vocals have been so far so good. This instrumental is really, really good. I love the inclusion of both orchestral elements from just instruments and etc. into the actual like rock sections too. Like it's a nice mix. I like that a lot. There's other cases, I don't know, I just feel like I like those two elements, but those two types of genres when they're thrown together, orchestral and rock, they just go together so stupidly well. The best example I can think of in my head is when Kiss had an orchestra play with them in their live albums. Like that sounds really, really good. So I'm kind of a sucker for orchestral instruments put into rock songs. But yeah, let me get back to it. No. Oh, that was really, really good. And interestingly enough, it sounds like they might be recording the vocals with the orchestra. Because I was trying to put my finger on why, like, what sounded different. Because there's something that was kind of off, not in a like negative way. I guess like there's kind of like a negative context by saying it's kind of off, but that's not what I'm intending. It's because it sort of sounded a little echoey, but not like I'm in the bathroom type of echoey. It definitely sounds like they're recording the vocals at the same time as the orchestra, or at least in like the same room. Because it just feels like there's so much space in the area that they're singing, and they're not processed a whole lot either. It's very raw, which I think also adds to that feeling that I'm getting that it was recorded at the same time, or at least in the same spot, which is just super, super interesting. But pretty much everything I said earlier, but I do want to put more of a focus on the horns, like the tubas and all that, especially in the last half, when they were the driving factor of making the song pick up even more energy as it got to the very end of the song. Because I really, really liked that section, especially when it was just them. Was it right here? Right here. It almost sounds like it's recorded in like a high school basketball court or something too. I don't know. There's like this odd acoustics to it, but I really, really like them. I'm like Chuck Norris. Bugs and viruses avoid me. That's a good thing to have. Isn't that where you live? But who cares when you're gone? Hits hard. Let me see. Where was that at? Oh, there it is. No, I hard agree, especially because you get the harmonization between the two singers, and it brings back, it sort of interpolates portions of the soundtrack from earlier on, because I know I've heard some of the backing instrumental of this song in other portions of the game, like towards the beginning. So it's a nice callback. It's sort of like an overture, while also adding in the harmonization, which sounds really good. Oh yeah, the horn crescendo at the end goes crazy. That's what I'm saying. It sounds really, really good. So yeah, that was a banger. I think I added it. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Up next. What did I just do? There we go. Up next we have Black 4 Diamond with California Waiting, Kings of Leon. Oh, cool. Kings of Leon. I don't think I've heard California Waiting, but I've definitely heard Kings of Leon. Yeah, okay. Is that a cowbell? Also, let me turn off the watermark for now.
Clover pulling overtime. I feel too close to be losing touch. I give on now what I'm giving up. Am I losing way too much? Ahead, California waiting. Every little thing has gotta be just right. But still, all you can say, but cannot you brother my lonely life? I'm going so fast and I can't slow down. I give you the news, but nothing's changed. I sing you a song, but they blew it away. I'm wrapped up in the stupid ass game. I hate California waiting. Every little thing I gotta be just right. I say, why you trying to save me? I cannot go about my lonely life.
Okay, I'll go back a little bit and pause it here. So there's something really interesting about this instrumental that I'm really enjoying. So at the beginning, of course it opens up with the lead guitar, but the lead guitar drops out pretty much as soon as the singing starts, which I thought was really interesting. And then it was just the bass guitar and the drums. Excuse me. And then of course everything picks up again once you get to the chorus, which by the first time that I hit the chorus, I wasn't sure. I was like, this is all right. But then by the second time, actually, it was really catchy and it caught on to me a lot more. It grew on me in a pretty short amount of time. I was like already really getting into it. And then also though, by the time that the second verse hits, now they're playing a little bit more guitar. Like the guitar is almost eased back in during the second verse to be a part of it, which I also thought was really fun. So yeah, so far so good. Definitely I think I can say that pretty confidently now. I like Tranny and what's the other Kings of Leon song that's really... Oh yeah, Sex on Fire. I think those are the two. Both of those songs I think I do like a little bit more than this one. But we're still not at the end of the song, and it's still good. And it feels kind of unfair to compare it to those songs because they are really good. Sounds fun, dancey rock. It is really danceable. What's up, Lumi? How's it going? All right, let me get back to it.
California waiting. Every little thing's gotta be just right. Well, say, why you trying to save me? Or can I go back my lonely life?
No. This riff is really good.
I hate California waiting. Every little thing I gotta be just right. Say, why you trying to save me? Can I go back my lonely life? Can I go back my lonely life?
You know, when he's singing that last part, Can I Get Back to My Lonely Life on repeat, he's kind of sounding like, I think, what's her name? Truffles from Chowder? The one lady with like the mushroom head? That's what that guy sounded like there towards the end. Is it still going? Oh, okay, it just went to the next one. Oh, I forgot about the cowbell in the very beginning. But yeah, either way, overall, that was a good song for sure. No doubt in my mind. I did really enjoy that. I really like the ending, just despite it kind of sounding like the Chowder character. I think that was just kind of funny. I do really like the energy in the song. And that specifically, that one guitar riff towards the end. Let me go back to that. I really, really like that. That's a really good riff. Like, that riff is really, really good, and it just feels very summery. Feels like a summer vibes type song. But yeah, really good song. I enjoyed that. I feel like I don't have a whole lot more to say. Really? I can't believe this song is bigger than that. That's wild to me. Alright, cool. Let me mark that one off. Up next, we have Alexander with ABBA, I've Been Waiting for You, 1976 studio performance. Okay, I gotcha. Weird. I think did it just prevent me from copying it? I got like a warning on Google spreadsheet where it's like, you can't copy and paste this. And I'm like, what? Why? Whatever. I think it let me know, so I'm chilling. I think that's it. Crazy ad. And look who it is. Friend of the channel. Mr. Tossie Reacts. Also, I need to put the watermark back on. Just submitted the song and made dinner. Ooh. What you making for dinner? Yeah, what's up with the screaming? Yeah, the screaming was wild. I signed Maury Calliope CD got here today, so happy. Oh, cool. You send that into, oh, I guess you don't have to, but if you want to, you can send it into the Discord, a picture of it. I'd like to see it. Sounds like it's awesome though. Will join my signed Nate Wants to Battle collection. Ooh, oh, collection. As in you have multiple Nate Wants to Battle signed stuff? One of the best vocal delivery by Agneta and an ABBA song, in my opinion. Really? Oh, that's very exciting. Before I get to this though, I really gotta pee. So I'm gonna do that really quick and then I'll be back. So let me BRB.
Mr. Bankman. Mr. Bankman.
Alright, I am back. I have 7 signed CDs from him. That's awesome. That's crazy. I'm trying to think. What do I know? I have a couple things signed. Oh, yeah, I have a signed an FCD. I think it was The Search. I have a signed Killer CD. That was their second. Was that their newest album? I'm trying to think if they put out an album since. Because it's for Pressure Machine, which is a goated album. What's up, Missy? How's it going? I was missing my favorite rap filter. Hell yeah. Yeah, I missed it too. It's been a while since I've been able to be here live. One second. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm going to mute so you guys don't have to hear it. There we go. Sent it in Discord. All right, cool. I'll pull that up. Let me turn off the filter. Sorry, filter, you'll be back in a minute. No, maybe I should, let me open this separately. So I can make it larger. Whoa. Very cool. Oh yeah, there's a signature. That's a really unique signature. I'm trying to zoom in on just that. Okay, I can't. I'm like having a seizure trying to get it to work. But yeah, very cool. Excuse me. So excited to share music with you. You are so kind, for real. I really appreciate that. That's really nice. We do have a lot of really, really friendly people in here, which I'm very, very thankful about. Feeling down a plane to take a creator skydiving. I love taking cherries at 15k feet. Holy cow. I've never gone skydiving. The closest I've done is it's like an indoor skydiving thing. I did that once. I don't know if I could skydive. Maybe, I don't know. I would probably need a little bit of a convincing though. All right, anyways though, let's get into this ABBA track.
I've been in love before. I thought I would no more manage to hit the ceiling. Still, strange as it seems to be, you brought it back to me. That old feeling. I don't know what you do. You've made me think that you possibly could release me. I think you'll be able to make all my dreams come true, and you ease me. You thrill me, you delight me, you please me, you excite me. You're something I've been pleading for. I love you, I adore you, I lay my life before you. I'll have you want me more and more. And finally,
Okay, Alexander, I know what you mean about it being potentially the best vocals from Agneta. They are very, very good, but also I feel like it's hard to just make comparisons like that. At least for me, I feel like I can't really easily do that just because their vocals are just so clean on all their music. That is a like tough decision to have, like to choose which one has the better vocals. I think that's impossible to me because they're all just, like I said, they're all done really, really well vocal wise. That's never a problem with an ABBA song vocals. Vocals are always 100%. But yeah, very good so far. It's really catchy. I can't tell if it's just me personally, like my ear is like something with congestion or what, but it feels like there might be something a little weird with the sound of the mix on the left side, but it literally could be like my actual physical ear. So I don't know. But yeah, sounds good so far. sent in a song from that album tonight as well. Perfect. I was actually thinking about asking. I was like, did you do that? Because I was intrigued. Thank you for the manners after the burpathon with Jimmy. Of course, of course. Well, you either skydive or splat. Both great options. The rep filter. Hell yeah. ABBA been a while. You got 10 grand and I'll skydive. Last time I heard the song was watching that 70s show. I've never actually watched that 70s show. You can go to Spotify if you want. Maybe it's the video quality. I mean, I'm already here. I might as well finish it off. Man. I just gotta keep on drinking stuff. Get this gunk cleared out of me. Anyways, let's get back to it.
It seems my lonely days are through. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, wait. I think I've heard this chorus. Or whatever that was. Wait. Okay, sorry to pause it immediately, but was that technically part of the chorus? I'm confused. I've 1,000,000% heard that one part. No, yeah, I've heard that.
I'm gonna make you mine. You're gonna feel so fine. You'll never want to leave me. I feel you belong to me. Someday you will agree. Please believe me. You thrill me, you delight me. You please me, you excite me. You're something I've been waiting for. I love you, I adore you. I lay my life before you. I'll have you want me more and more. And finally it seems my lonely days are through. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na
It's funny, is it? I think I was a bit too focused on the music because by the like only like right here did I realize that it's a like kaleidoscope background for the music video. So what is that, like 2/3 in? Because I was sitting there and I'm like, oh, it's a kaleidoscope. But either way, that's besides the point. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty solid ABBA song. It's not one of my favorites, but at the same time, I think that's because to me the instrumental isn't as crazy as some of the other ones, but there's also the positive that I do think that the vocals might actually just be a little bit better on this one. Like I said, it's really hard to compare ABBA songs on vocals, but I think you are right, Alexander, especially by the end of it. I think I agree with you. I think this is definitely up there for one of the better ABBA tracks when it comes to vocals. And the instrumental isn't bad, by the way, by any means. I still like this song. It's just there's definitely other instrumentals from the discography that I like more. But we're at the point in our ABBA journey where I've heard so many ABBA songs, like, of course there's gonna be like, it's gonna be hard to find songs that are gonna be like #1 in the list. But yeah, overall pretty good. I like that chorus. Very, very solid ABBA song. Oh, webpage just crashed. Man, I love you, YouTube. I really do. I love memory leaks on my browser. I don't know if did I read this out loud already? He's lovely and all, but I never get used to when Tassier song. You just burp and nothing. Yeah. I think I've just gotten used to it. Well, at least when I'm over there on Tossie's channel. It's probably big on TikTok. I wouldn't be surprised. Although I haven't, I guess it could have been a while ago. I was going to say I haven't really used TikTok as much. That's because ever since the TikTok ban in the US, so if you had TikTok downloaded, you can still have it. But the issue is that I just bought a new phone. So now I can't get TikTok on my new phone. So I just haven't been using it. Which is kind of good, honestly. I wasted too much time on that. Purity of her vocals. It's crystalline and yet incredibly warm. It is very, very warm. I definitely agree with that. There's a warmness to it. It's very comforting to hear the vocals. It's kind of 60s, this song is. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, for sure. Very diamond-like vocals. This feels like, what was like, what's the word for that? Crap, I was just about to say it and then it went away. But I'm wondering if, like, these words, crystalline and diamonds, these descriptors that we're using here, is because of the kaleidoscope in the music video. If it's like a subliminal thing going on. Their harmonies are epic. Oh, 100%. I mean, they're kind of known for their harmonies. And their harmonies never fail to be incredibly good. Which, that's one thing I actually forgot to mention, is that when the harmony first kicked in the first third of the song, when Frida joined in with Agneta, it was like really, really smooth. Like, I know that's kind of how they all are. The harmonies are always really well woven together, but I think it did really, really like blend together incredibly well on this one. ABBA's so big on TikTok, it's actually funny. It is crazy how big these older groups get on TikTok. Because Kiss, they have a song now that's, I think it's over 1 billion listens, and I don't think it was until TikTok. Because TikTok blew up I Was Made for Loving You like crazy. Like, it was already one of their biggest songs, but it went sky high after TikTok got their grubby little hands on it. Very simple song, but it's very catchy. Oh, for sure. And that's kind of what I was getting to with the instrumental, where it's like the instrumental on this one is definitely a lot more simple and it doesn't go too crazy like some of the other ones, but like I said, not really a problem. ABBA has and forever will be the go-to for media platforms. So dang catchy, yet really technically solid, and with the universality that's both appealing commercially and qualitatively. That's you put that into words really well. I don't have anything to add to that. I think you hit the nail. Hit the nail with the head, hit the head on the nail. Whatever the saying is. Oh, you're not, you're just listening. So that's crazy. See, you used wow, that descriptor just worked out really well. Not a huge ABBA fan, as in I'm just not drawn to their type of music, but their songs are always really good, especially vocals. Yeah, and that's one of those things where it's like they're just a really respectable band, even if you don't enjoy them. Like, I can see that, especially because, like, with what Missy said about them being good for like commercials and just like in general, that's kind of how, like, that adds up. It adds up that it would still sound good to people that don't really enjoy them. With my bipolar, a kaleidoscope has nothing on my brain's art wall. Hit the nail head. Hit the head nail. Head nail head. I'll make some food and come back in a few minutes. Thanks for the reaction. Of course, Alexander. I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty. I might have to grab a couple cough drops too. Let's see. Up next, we have Lumi with Maury Calliope. However the hell we pronounce that. Skeletons. Let me pull up Spotify. Alrighty. Sorry for those that really hate vocal fry. I can't do much about it except for try to talk loud to try to stop it from happening since I'm sick. But I know it bothers some people, so I'm going to try to avoid it as much as possible. Okay. Let's do this.
Hold on, just let it go, shatter it all. Time to decide, veiled scattered, save and reload. Time to decide, a hand running low on time. It's all too
I really like her
broken
vocals already.
inside to decide how. Just let it go, shatter it all. Time to decide, tide scattered down, save and reload. Time to decide, running low on time. It's all too broken inside to decide. It's out of my control. We'll just stay on the down low, with no direction to grow. For the seed of a dream that expanded and lands me high, too high. There's gotta be something I missed while on the ride.
I was wondering when the buildup was gonna hit.
I'm in the in-between, bold day to swallow. With using coasting and late and tying the road. My bed.
That piano stab was nice.
Not a position, but cocky needs shutting. No, I'm not great. And people ask why your ass still a hot mess. But they don't figure that improvement's a process. You lose some, you talk less, you work on your aim, and spare the others that to follow any meaning or shame. At times I cannot see the point of me being here. Well, I'll reminisce about it all in a couple of years. The age of misfit, optimistic that I missed it. Until I flash back to every wall that my fist hit. I'm a limit when I'm quick to give up the fight. Miracles gather in the mundane and they catch the light. I notice. Alright, jump, get the beat, could you mind? Had this better on the higa, I love the out of our control. Let's just
Okay, let me pause it here. I think she did a lot better with the rapping on this song than some of the other ones that I've heard. Because there's a couple other ones I know I heard from her. Because I remember specifically... Sorry, 1 second. I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I remember specifically comparing her to 21 Pilots and some of her other songs because the way that she intertwined the rap segments with more of a alternative sound in between. So I know that she did rapping in the past. I feel like this is just, it's a lot more smooth. And I think that's because she doesn't change her vocals nearly as much for the rapping sections. It's still got a, like, she definitely switches to more of a whisper when doing the rapping. I even vaguely remember her doing that before. But it feels like it's more melodic and a little bit more in tune with the rest of her singing during the song. So I think the transition is really good here, and it actually, like I said, fits in a lot better. And I don't think it necessarily didn't fit in previously. I think that, like I said, this time it's just better. Because I enjoyed that quite a bit. But yeah, I really, really like her vocals on this one just in general. I think they're very, very solid. And I like that it eventually did get to that build up because I was expecting it. Because I was thinking, okay, well, if this doesn't build up, I don't know how I'll feel about it. But it did end up building up. And of course, at that point and on, I really, really got into it. Unintentional vocal fry should be fine. Yeah, I just know people really hate it so. And I'm pretty sure I already kind of do it. But when I'm sick, it definitely gets worse, especially because I'll just lose my voice randomly, and then it just kind of turns into just vocal fry. Trust me, whispering is far worse. That I can agree with. Holy cow, I hate whispering. Like real whispering. Like I go, I'm not even gonna do it because I know it. Like it, just the thought of somebody whispering in my headphones pisses me off a little bit. Not gonna lie. ASMR gives me the heebie-jeebies, and not in a good way. No, exactly. I really, really, really hate ASMR. Like, because people do it to me. Like my friends will do it in Discord and shit to piss me off, and it really does. It triggers me. It pisses me off so bad because it makes me sick. I could rant about that for a while. I'm in agreement with you there, Missy. Oh shoot, I forgot to DM a song. Also got a side of ADHD, oopsie. Well, at least I'm doing the random thing at the end. So if you still, I don't know if you put it in yet, but if you do, I'll still have a chance to get to it if it rolls on it. ADHD friends. Neurodivergence is stuff that is like nails on a chalkboard to me. To some are transfixing to me. But ASMR, it's like hot breath on the back of my neck. Just now, ugh, yucky. All right, let me get back to it. I'm taking too much time. Go back a little more just so we can really get back into it.
The mundane and I catch the light. I notice how I jump at the beat to my head. This better on the higa alone. It's out of control. Let's just stay on the down low with no direction or grow. For the seed of a dream that expanded, landed me high, too high. There's gotta be something we missed well on the ride. If this is only the beginning of the fiction we've read, over and over like a fairy tale that doesn't leave your head, I'll make believe that happily ever after waits at the end, while just imagining the stories I would rather live instead. Can fix all the cracks, like question to skeletons. Can fix all the cracks, like question to skeletons. Can fix all the cracks, like question to skeletons. Can fix all the cracks, they will not pass out. この目で見届ける。まだここには誰もいない。私のことは何も気にしないで。この痛みの姿形でさえも時期に正しい方へ進んでった。それが光のように見えるはずだ。
Yeah, that was really good. I like that. I added it to my playlist. And just to be clear, like the whispering in this song, like that's completely fine. There's a couple songs though where it's like how they mix it, it just feels like they're in my ears. That I don't like. But yeah, overall this song was really good. I thought it was very catchy. I like how it ended too. It didn't feel like it was trying to drag out anything. And also it stayed varied throughout the song. I feel like we got a lot of different portions. It was pretty slow at the beginning. The production hadn't quite picked up for a while, and then it picks up, and then we got the rap section, and then this last half felt more pop-y, I guess. But yeah, overall really good. The variation is one of my favorite parts about the song though, just because I love when a song's able to switch between a few different styles within it, because it just keeps it interesting and makes it hard to get bored of. So yeah, good song. When you're sick, it's either vocal fry or air fry. Yeah, the other day I forgot what was happening, but like I would just be in the middle of talking. Well, it still happens a little bit, but I would just go to talk and I just my voice would drop out. It's like a ghost was there. What they really hate is the fact that there's a correlation between vocal fry and idiocy vomit. I could see it. Might be a stereotype, but there's a reason. I could see I could see that was because there's some people that all they'll talk is vocal fry. There will be nothing else in between. So I mean, some people just natural, I'm sure. There are some people though, I feel like they're doing it on purpose, or like they're too lazy to talk in a way that's not vocal fried. What the hell is green mangoes? Are you just talking about mangoes that are green? Love her vocals on that song. Hard agree. I'm drinking Mike's Harder Hurricane Punch. Never had it before. This is strong AF. Mistakes might have been made. It's also 23 freaking ounces. Yeesh. Is that... So that's like Mike's Lemonade. Mike's Hard Lemonades type thing. I've had some of those and I like them, but it's been a year or so. Not that specific one though. I've never had that. I'm buying you for logo. Sister cooks steaks in the air fryer? What? People cook steaks in the air fryer? One word, Kardashian. That is the prime example. I just watched a video about Vocal Fry, and that was one of the highlights was talking about the Kardashians, because they're notorious for it. So we were talking about comfort food while you're busy analyzing songs. We're all good. We're here to talk about whatever we want. Ugh. Alrighty. Up next, I feel like I'm getting really sidetracked tonight. I'm doing a lot of yapping. A lot of yapping. Okay, so yeah, we're on a Quantasy song, Lil Ugly Mane, Porcelain Slightly. On Spotify. Okay, I gotcha. We listened to... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say we listened to Lil Ugly Mane, didn't we? What was this song? I vaguely remember that. Okay, so we are on Porcelain Slightly, which is the last track. Pull up the lyrics. I have to admit, I have no idea what Vocal Fry means. Everybody cover their ears. It's like when you talk like this, and like you can really hear all of the vibrations, I guess, in somebody's voice. Yeah, that's Vocal Fry. But yeah, like, who was it? Was it Missy or Tiffy that mentioned Kardashian? I think it was Missy. If you just look up the Kardashians and hear them talk, that's what it is. Yeah, creaky voice. Yeah, a lot of people call it that. Alrighty. I hate to put people through that. But anyways, let's get back into music. So we got Porcelain Slightly by Lil Ugly Mane from A Quantasy. Ooh, switch from left to right headphone. I love that. This goes so hard. Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna go back here, but that production switch was so nice. Oh my god, this song is really, really good, and it's right now it's my favorite so far. Holy cow, I really, really like this song. The vocals are good, the instrumental's good. Everything about this is right down my lane. It's something I just really, really can get into super easily. This is an absolute banger. Just realized I haven't chatted this stream. What's up, Autumn? And not a problem. You don't even have to talk at all if you don't want to. I love how you added a lot of likes when you did the vocal fry sample. What's crazy is it's so ingrained in my mind that you have to do that. I mean, I use like a little too much already when I'm talking, but it's just ingrained in my mind that you have to say that a lot when you're doing a pure vocal fry accent. Which I feel like that's another thing that's worth mentioning. There's a distinction between people just having vocal fry in their voice, because in reality it's not that bad. But then there's the people that only do it. They don't do anything but it. That's when it's bad to me. Like, I'm like, come on, there's no way, unless you have like a medical problem or maybe you were born that way. If you developed that, you need to fix that. What's up, Pop? How's it going? Reminds me of RK Jr. a bit, but he sounds more like a Chernobyl survivor. He does kind of sound like that, but yeah, his voice is like really choppy too. So I know what you mean though. Grandpas have a creaky voice and title brats have a pronounced vocal fry. See, that's kind of the difference too. Like, because people will have like a slight vocal fry of some sort or more creakiness. But there's definitely a difference between like real vocal fry and everything else. I want to try to mimic RFK, but I don't know if I even can. His voice is really hard to mimic. And I just feel like I force myself to stutter when I try to replicate that. I gotta like pre-think a sentence to say. And rotting home. It's impossible. I don't know how. I saw one person mimic his voice and I was impressed. Trying to figure out my crypto taxes and lost track of time. That's valid. I likely haven't had to get too much into crypto taxes yet. I've been avoiding selling any of my crypto assets just so I don't have to mess with the taxes of it. Reminds me of Beck and Garbage had a baby. I know Beck, but I'm not familiar with Garbage. The stress on the A sounds like today. How can you say that, Kanye? Alrighty, let me get back to this song. This whole stream is just me getting distracted by random topics. Holy cow.
Riding home.
Nah, that song was such a banger. Again, literally everything I said before. I feel like I wish I had more to add, but in reality, it just comes down to that I love the guy's vocals. I love that instrumental. And it's just so catchy. Like, holy cow. That is such a good song. It's one of those things where I can't quite put words to a lot of the feelings I get out of a song like that, because it just hits like just right. Like, I really like that. Oh, thank you so much, Pop. I appreciate it. With the Fast Pass, John Farnham, Chain Reaction. Thank you very much. Let me add that. I'll just pull it up now so I can go directly to it. But yeah, that song was, in case anybody wanted to add it, Porcelain Slightly by Lil Ugly Mane. And it was a banger. Oh, this is from this album. I recognize this album. Ooh, and I've heard both songs around it. Who's RFK? Is he an American celebrity? Oh, he's a political figure. Which is a topic we tread lightly here, because I don't like talking about politics at all, and I don't really allow it. So it's like, it's right there on the edge. Yeah, Turns Off was already on it. Perfect. Here's a trick. Ready? Say the words, "Oh my god, that's crazy." Slowly pull your tongue back and down and maintain an O with your mouth. Oh my god, that oh my oh my god, that's crazy. Why does that kind of work? Okay, I was gonna do it a third time, but 2's enough. Oh, and so in either a dead song voice or deadpan. Either a song voice or deadpan. Yeah, I'll just stop it there. I could do it a few more times. Where's the lights? Doe! There they are. Insert Homer Simpson. Yeah, it's a little delayed from when it's YouTube. I think when it's Streamlabs, it's pretty much on par, because it goes off of Streamlabs notifications, so Streamlabs picks it up a little bit after YouTube does. He's JFK's grandson. Yeah. Alrighty. Anyways, let's get into this track from Pop. It's Chain Reaction by John Farnham.
One shot in the revolution, one drop from a poison pen, one fruit too small and bitter, one tree too proud to bend, one man to stop the trouble, one kiss to seal your fate, one kill that needs some action, one link in a chain reaction.
Hell yeah, harmonica up in here.
Fever in my soul. No, I don't wanna die before I get low. It took some time just to bring me here. Nobody's gonna put me down till I make myself clear. One shot in a revolution, one drop from a poison pen, one fruit too small and bitter, one tree too proud to bend, one man to stop the trouble, one kiss to seal your fate, one kill that needs some action, one link in a chain reaction. I've got trouble in my life, and I've been living on the edge of the night, but I don't intend to let you down. I'm gonna give you love before I hit the ground. One cruel and callous lover, one blow below the belt, one chance without another, one heart too cruel to melt, one link in a chain reaction, one link in a chain reaction. Whoa.
Here, let me go a little bit before the harmonica solo, I presume. So far, I really like this. Again, I don't think this is too much of a surprise, just considering our track record with John Farnham. It's just, for me, it's really, really easy to get into these John Farnham tracks. Excuse me. Like it's so easy for me to get into. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. In particular, one of the main thoughts that was going through my head when I was listening to it is just how easily it goes from verse to chorus. It's a very smooth transition that doesn't feel like separated at all. It just feels like it's going from one directly into the other, like no space, which is really, really interesting. It's a very, very smooth process. But yeah, vocals are good as always. I love the instrumental. I love how the harmonica is very subtle. It's not super forced up until, of course, we have what I believe is going to be a harmonica solo. But up until that point, it's very much a subtle thing. It's brought in slightly, but it doesn't overwhelm anything else. And that being said, I think the instrumental as a whole it doesn't get too crazy. It stays pretty similar. And it doesn't get too complicated, but it works out really, really well with a song like this. This kind of feels like a song I would listen to if there was like a train scene in a movie where they're traveling, like a family or something is getting on a train and traveling like within a movie. This is the song that would be playing. But yeah, so far so good. Oh, I've heard the track really turned off. I will say at the beginning, I thought it was another song. Because the woohoo at the very beginning is like the exact same as dang, what is that song? There's another song that has that same exact like little vocal bit at the very start, except for it happens more often during that song. Oh my gosh, what is it? It's like I keep on getting it on the tip of my tongue and then it goes away and then it comes back and then it goes away. If I think of it, I'll let you know. What I like about the stream is the songs requested here are mostly songs I've never heard before. Same for me. I love hearing new music. And yeah, it does feel like there's a lot of niche artists that get sent here too. I'm not sure if I consider John Farnham niche. Maybe like worldwide niche, but yeah, I want to 1.8 million monthly listeners. I want to say super niche. This was his third #1 song in Australia charts. Really? To me, it doesn't feel like it would have been like hitting #1. Like it's a good song, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it would hit that #1 spot. I'll see though. I'll see as it goes on. I might change my mind. Are you ready? Ever so collabs. I mean, besides Tossie, it'd be cool to have a Cyberthon with the Cyber Rats and Cyber Skulls. Oh, okay, one second. I think I'm confused by how you worded that. Ever so collabs. Oh, ever do collabs. Yeah, I haven't really done much. I do have one planned with Tossie soonish on this channel. Probably next month because he's got the kid on the way. So with that being said, it's kind of, we're gonna have to work around that obviously, because we were trying to do it sooner, but he wasn't able to. So I think next month I'll do a collab with him. I have a couple other ones in mind. I'm going to try to reach out to some artists for things that are a little bit more specific that I'm not going to get into yet because it's sort of a surprise, but I do have plans to do more collaborations. All right, anyways, again, getting distracted. Let's get back to this song.
Go below the bell, one chance without another, one heart to cool the mail, one link in a chain reaction, one link in a chain reaction. Whoa.
this goes so crazy.
Oh, one shot in the revolution, one drop from a poison pen, one fruit too small and bitter, one tree too proud to bend, one man to start the trouble, one kiss to seal your fate, one link in a chain reaction, one link in a chain reaction. One shot in the revolution, one drop from a poison pen, one fruit too small and bitter, one tree too proud to bend. One man to stop the trouble, one kiss to seal your fate, one link in a chain reaction, one link in a chain reaction. Ooh, ooh, oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember the song. Okay, let me pull up that song before I forget. Actually, I'll pull it up on another tab so then I don't move from where I'm at here. I think it's Walk of Life by Dire Straits. That's what that... Ooh, oh my god. That's the air fryer voice we were talking about earlier. I just lost it completely. The ooh. I'll play a little bit. Y'all will probably know what it is, like, immediately once you hear it, if you don't already. Da 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 da. I'm waiting for the woohoo to come in. How far into the song is it? I felt like it was sooner. There it is. Alright. It took a while, but we got there. To me, that song sounds kind of similar, even outside of the woohoos. I don't know why. But that song was going through my head and I couldn't remember what it was for the life of me because it was just right there on the tip of my tongue, but I'm glad I remembered. Anyways, though, I think once we got to the last half of Chain Reaction, I could see a lot more easily why it would hit that #1 spot. Especially because I feel like the energy ramps up even higher, and that harmonica solo is just so good. Granted, that could be biased on my end. Well, definitely not because it did hit #1. But it got even more engaging in that last half of the song than it was in the first half, which makes me understand more and more why it would have hit that #1 spot. But yeah, overall, that was definitely a very solid song from John Farnham. I think there's a couple other ones that I definitely like a little more, but that being said, it's still really good. What's up, Valeria? I hope I said that right. Tassinari. Yeah, I hope you're having a good night too. Speaking of, I premiere in 30 minutes for an indie creator / musician. Oh, cool. Who? Do you know of Cyber Skull Media? No, I'm not familiar, Missy. Is it like a channel or is it like a clothing thing? Because I know you mentioned the Cyber Rats thing. Which, by the way, everybody make sure to check out the Cyber Rats merch. Link in the description to the merch page. It's a fourth wall shop. Where's my Cyber Rats hat? One of multiple merch items. Also, I don't remember. I think it might have been Nick that asked for a flat brim hat with the logo on it, but I did make a flat brim hat with the Cyber Rats merch. I don't have a physical hat to show you since I just made it like a few days ago, but it does exist now for those that were interested. John was a huge star there, and this was the lead single off a new album. Oh, it was the lead single too? That adds up even more. And had a popular, fun, quirky video, and it all helped it. Videos, it's crazy how much videos can do. I think the greatest example of that is OK Go. Because their videos, even if people don't listen to their songs, their videos will blow up, therefore blowing up their songs. Just because their videos are so cool. Yeah, the air fry sample. Man, this Mike's Harder drink is gnarly. Yeesh. Just got back. Did I miss my reaction? No, you're good. You're good. We just finished a Pop's Fast Pass, actually. So up next is Tiffy's song. I think this is the highest I've seen you on the list, Tiffy. Alrighty, let me... Okay, you sent the link, so I'll pull that up. Before I get into this, though, I do have to pee again. I've been trying to drink more water and tea to help clear up the congestion in my chest, so I'll probably have to pee quite a bit tonight. Okay, there we go. I'll pull up my watermark. Cool. I don't know if you like music with saxophone, orchestra, and mariachi, but I recommend 2 songs by Juan Gabriel. One of the best artists Mexico has had. The first song is Así Fue, and the second is Hasta que te conoce. I might have said that right. Hopefully. So in the link, or in the description down below, there's a link to actually put in those requests. It's limited to 1, but yeah, you can put a request down there, because while I'm not going to get through every free song, I do a random spin. So once I get to a certain point in the free list, and I'm not going to go too much farther, I'll do a spin for the last 2 that are random. But I do really like orchestral music and saxophones. I haven't heard a lot of mariachi, but I've never had a problem with it, so I'd probably like that too. I know, I got there like a few seconds after the live notification. Yeah, I'm not even higher. People are quick with it. They're really quick with it. But anyways, let me be right back, because I really gotta pee. Ow.
Mr. Bankman. Mr. Bankman.
All right, I'm back. My dog was kind of lost in the kitchen. She's an elderly dog, and she's blind. So I had to help her get to her bed. Oh man, I missed one of my favorite ABBA songs. Really? Okay. Well, you should be able to scroll back still. I'll have to go back and watch. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So we've got Vincent Eco Fire from Tiffy. Let's get into it.
Do I ever cross your mind when you're trying to sleep at night?
I was not expecting
Do
these
I
vocals.
slip out of your tongue whenever you talk about life? And ever since you left the house, there seems to be an empty space. And ever since you left my heart, it seems like darkness killed the spark. But can you be the one to call me out? Like, can you be the one to set me free? And can you be the one to get me out? 'Cause I'm on fire, baby. Will you please just get me out? You gonna get me out, baby. Just get me out. Oh, and now you gonna get me out, baby. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, well, you feel the same thing. If we ever meet again, but I know the ship has sailed away, and I'm drowning as I swim. Oh, high, and ever since you left the house, there seems to be an empty space. And ever since you left my heart, it seems like darkness killed the spark. But can you be the one to call me out? And can you be the one to set me free? And can you be the one to get me out? 'Cause I'm on
pause it here. Man, this is really good. This is a really, really good performance. This guy's vocals caught me off guard a little bit. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't think they'd be that crazy right off the rip. He's got some crazy growls too that he's had that are just really, really good. When an artist is really able to input a growl into their vocals, in like a good way, then it sounds good. Wow, big surprise. But yeah, I love growling in vocals, especially when it's done well. And this is a good case of that. It is being done really well. And the instrumental, while I think it's kind of simple, it sounds really good. And I really like the bass, just the main, I was using basses in BASE, but it kind of works out because I was going into the bass riff specifically. I really like the main bass riff, or the bass riff, if you will. I think it keeps a nice beat to the song, and just it's really catchy. Yeah, so far so good. Good vocals, 100%. Vocals are pretty sick, definitely. Also, it's a lot. Oh, you're talking about the mics. Based on your guys' requests, I knew you'd like it. Turns out you were right. Giving jazzy Chris Stapleton. I think especially when it comes down to the instrumental, it feels like it could be an instrumental that Chris Stapleton would make. It also kind of reminds me of oh dang, what's his name? Oh, he is like a really unique voice. Where, man, okay. This is another case where it's like I could try to mimic it, but I don't think I could do it. At least without like having something in mind to say in that way. No, I'm not even gonna try it. It'd sound terrible. I've never requested this song in other channels. Oh, so this is a test trial. Finally watching, the rat filter gets me every time. I'm sure the rats are happy to hear that. Reminds me of John Mayer a bit, but probably only in style. No, definitely. There's definitely a little bit in there. I think you're right, though. More in style. And also, again, sort of instrumental. I was thinking of artists similar to John Mayer when I was listening to this that I was kind of comparing in my head, but I didn't have any names to put in. I just knew, I'm like, yeah, I listen to some music that sounds kind of similar. There's like a certain groove to this instrumental that like gives off that feeling in similarity to artists like John Mayer. Anyways, let's get back to it.
Just get me out. You gon' get me out, baby. Just get me out. Oh, and you gon' get me out, baby. Oh, I know you got to get me out. Na 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 na, yeah.
I think this is pre-recorded? I think it might be. Or at least they're using multiple takes in the video.
Na 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 na.
Maybe not.
Na 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 get out of this game. Wanna get out of this game, yeah. So please just get me out. You gonna get me out, baby. Just get me out. Oh, and now you gonna get me out, baby. Oh, just get me out.
Nope, yep, that was really good. I really don't have a whole lot more to add on to it since it stays sort of similar to the rest. I mean, we got the guitar solo, which was really nice, of course, but pretty much everything else that I said before still applies for the rest of the song. That was a very, very solid performance, and especially for a semi-live setting. And earlier I mentioned, I was like, is this pre-recorded? And the only reason I mentioned that is because in certain parts of the videos, when they cut, it looks like they're not in the same position at all. Like, it either jumped. So I don't know if that's, like, they could have recorded multiple takes for the video and then just kept the vocals from one and then just took certain takes and cut them together whenever they do some of the camera switches. But really, it doesn't matter. It just got distracted again by something that caught my eye. But yeah, very good song, really good vocals. I love growls too, but he often does them in live versions only, not so much in album versions. That's why I requested this specific vid. Yeah, that's I've noticed that a little bit. I've never I've never actually thought about it, but now that you've said that you notice them singing or doing growls more often live, that makes me realize just all the other live artists, not this one because this is the first time I've heard them, but a lot of live artists, when you hear them live, they'll add in really cool vocal things that they don't do in studio. A kind of example of that is X Ambassadors. Their high pitched portions will get even higher falsettos. Like, the falsettos will be way higher. Sometimes they'll be dragged out longer in their lives versus their studio versions, which is really interesting. But there's a lot of examples of artists that will add growls and other vocal effects. Well, I say effects, it's like vocal effects of their manual in their live versions that they won't do in studio. Not quite up to the king of growls, but I really do like it. Who's the king of growls? Alrighty, are we doing karaoke tonight? Are you feeling up to it? I could try, but I don't know. I'd want to do a song though that's like, of course, one that I know well, but that's kind of already the standard. But also, like, if it's a song that's not super straining to sing, I might do it. I don't know, but I'll find out later, I guess. I feel like I'm on the verge of a coughing fit. If that happens, I'll probably mute my mic, so you'll see me go off camera and cough the hell out of my lungs. That was super sick, 100%. I think his throat hurts a little bit. It's not terrible, but definitely a little bit. Eddie Vedder. Oh, I recognize the name, but I can't put a face to it. I don't remember what he's in either. He's in a... Let me just look up an image, see if I... Oh, Pearl Jam. Okay, I was like, I know that name. I'm not actually, like, super big on Pearl Jam. Granted, I haven't heard a whole lot, but that's probably why I wasn't super familiar with them. Fall Out Boy does that a lot with live vocals. That makes sense. They feel like they'd be a band to do that. I haven't heard them live, but that makes sense. I could see them doing that because they have a lot of high energy, even in their studio stuff. You mentioned cough drops is all. That reminds me, I was gonna grab cough drops when I went to go pee earlier. Oh. Anyways, let's see. I probably am not going to do very many more free ones. Okay. Cyrus, if you're still in here, I want to make sure I get to yours. Is that your newest, yeah, song came out on the 31st? Okay, cool. So Day by Day is your newest single? Because I definitely want to hear that. And then, do I just do the 2 randoms now? No, I'll do Autumns, and then I'm going to do the random spins. Well, I'm going to do Cyrus's song first, and then I'll do the random spin songs. If he's still here. I'm more of an Alice in Chains girly, but not during the 90s. I haven't listened to a whole lot of Alice in Chains. I do really like Rooster, though. Okay, so we got The Games, The Plan. Or does The Games do music videos I should be watching? DA Games. I didn't say The Games. I definitely said DA Games. Oh, wait, who is that guy again? What did it do, Dave? I always see him reacting to, like, the video game songs. It always looks like he has a fun time with them, too, based on the thumbnails. Okay, this isn't necessarily a music video, but I'm already here, so I'll watch it. When Tom Reddy wore sunglasses and said he looked like the singer from Alice in Chains. Did I really say that? I remember the sunglasses bit because it was one of those things where it's like, is this funny? No, not really, but I'll do it anyways. I don't remember saying that though. No, you said that. Okay, I was like, I don't remember saying myself that I looked like that. Do I have those sunglasses around here? Because I could try to give a live representation, but I bought new sunglasses since then. I'm making a mess. What the hell? I feel like I would have left them somewhere by my desk. If I can't find them in just a few seconds, then I'm not looking anymore. I actually found them. Alright, here we go. Alice in Chains in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What we thinking? What we thinking? Holy cow, I forgot how much I love these sunglasses. They cover the sides of my eyes, which is nice when I'm driving, because on one of my ways to school, the way that the sun comes in on the left side, it blinds me. I don't even remember what that guy looks like. I gotta look him up. Alice in Chains, Lane Staley. I gotta see if I can find him specifically with sunglasses on. I think at the time, though, I didn't have my beard fully grown, which probably makes a difference. It's crazy, because he wears similar sunglasses to this. What the hell? I'm trying to open it in a new tab. There we go. I'll move the mouse or the rat. There we go. Yeah, I'm surprised I found them, Tiffy. I haven't worn these in months. Like in a long, long time. Then you have to karaoke Piano Man. Neo, Morpheus Neo. Sure, you can be Trinity. Pink hair next. Yeah, I'll get that. I've thought about it. I've thought about it. Where's my harmonica? Is this the C? Oh, it is. There we go. Had to hit the Piano Man. All right. Anyways, let me take these sunglasses off. All right. So we've got DA Games, The Plan, featuring McGuire Music. Crazy R rolls. He's rolling his R's for line was that? I think he did it multiple times. Right at command. But yeah, so far this is interesting. I'm not sure if this would be something that I would listen to on my own time, but that being said, it doesn't sound bad. It's a very unique song. It's like we got like country rock with a more of an emphasis on the rock, but it also sort of goes a little bit back and forth with both vocals and instrumental, where sometimes it feels more like a country song and then other times it feels more like a rock song. And then it dips its toes in like the heavier rock side of things, which is just again really interesting and unique. And then yeah, the vocals are just kind of all over the place. We're getting the R rolls, we're getting more country accents, as much of a country accent you can get when you have that strong of an accent already. Excuse me. But yeah, so far it's all right. Already seems like you've been sick for weeks. It feels like I'm never not sick. But yeah, for real, I've been gone from sickness to sickness to sickness for like the past like 2 months. It's been never ending. I think I was sick over Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving. Yeah, I was. Right before Thanksgiving, I was super sick. Yeah, it's never ending. Hopefully we're towards the end of this curse though. really good, Ready. Well, thank you, Missy. Considering you have the cough. Yeah, it definitely doesn't help anything. He does that all the time. Really? I haven't heard him do that before. At least I haven't noticed it. Anyways, though, let's get back to it. What the hell? Is this McGuire music? This part is so wild to me. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it there because with that piano, what is that? It almost feels like a salsa piano or something. Am I wild for saying that? It's really weird. It feels like it just kind of clashes. I don't I don't know why it's there, but it's definitely entertaining at least. Swing, yeah. You're right, Autumn. I really like that guitar a lot. Damn.
And we'll ride this fucking train to the end.
What a wild song. Also, I believe it's McGuire Music with the raspy vocals. He's got some really, really good vocals. Oh, this is new, 2 weeks ago. I figured they weren't still doing stuff since Iris has that solo career. But overall, this song is strange. I don't think this is one that I would listen to. That being said, there's a lot that I do like, and then there's some stuff I'm not as huge on. The like piano bits, I think it's like right before the chorus, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really care for that. I think it clashes a bit too hard with the rest of the song. Also, I think the second half is better than the first half because we lose some of the weird country rock portions that we have in the beginning. They're not as prominent in the second half. When in the first half, to me, they feel kind of also... they just feel like they're kind of clashing a little bit. Like, it's interesting and entertaining, but it's not something I particularly super love either. Like, it's fine, but I'm not too into that. So overall, I'd say it's pretty good. It's just one of those things where there's just parts that I like, parts that I don't like. I did really, really like the part where the instrumental dropped and it focused on the vocals of both of them. That was really good. I really, really showed off their vocals, especially McGuire. So yeah, a solid song. Not quite for me in all regards, though. I'm gonna blow my nose. Let me mute. All right, there we go. Oh, I like need to pop my ears. There we go. They like, no, the pressure's still weird. The pressure's all weird from blowing my nose. It's on a 3-beat like waltz. Maybe that's why I was picturing. I mean, the waltz and the salsa aren't really the same thing, but maybe I was mixing that up in my mind. Let's start numb. I'm at that stage now. Yeah, been there. That's like first 2 sips for me, which again is why I don't drink anymore. Instead of the 4/8 time signature, the vocal transition was crazy. Yeah, where the instrumental drops out. That part is really cool. Maybe you should stop drinking to top. That's a good point, Tiffy. DA Games still putting out bangers apparently. Yeah, like I said, I was surprised that they're still making music because I assumed they weren't since I knew Iris was on a solo career. Ending was like deathcore. It was all over the place with genres. Take my snow. It's been snowing here all day. Dang. I like snow, but last time I had snow, it lasted for months, so... Or it felt like it lasted for months. Oh, it was on the ground for a while. I've never experienced snow. Really? Snow is really cool, but it can also be a pain in the butt. I hope I survive it, though, when I visit Japan soon. Ooh, have fun at Japan. Japan is one of those places that I definitely want to go to at some point. I have a friend that at least kind of speaks Japanese, so maybe I'll take him along. Okay, cool. Alright. Cyrus, are you in here? Cyrus the Hokage. If you're in here, I'll react to your song. If not, we'll save it for another day when you're still in here. And then let me set up the wheel so I can randomize the last couple picks. If I randomize it and get Cyrus's, I'll still do it. Okay, you're still here? Okay, never mind. Then I'll make sure I get to yours. So I'll take that out of the list because I'll just do yours next. Day by Day. So this just came out the 31st, so not that long ago. Okay, I got that pulled up. Oh, you got a feature too. 1 second. Ooh. Alrighty. Ready for the wheel spin? Features the producer? Okay, cool. I was kind of wondering because I saw Prod was in the name. Alright, let's see. First pick is Mal, but I'm not sure if Mal is in here. Hey Mal, are you here? If you are, I'll do one for you. If not, then I don't know. Okay, let's do it again. I think Mal was gonna come back. Okay, okay. I'll do it then, because she can just rewind it. If she's not here by the time I do it, but I know she kind of pops in and out. Alright, so we got, I think Nessie got it last time too. Alright, okay, so there's Mal. So we got Mal and Nessie for the 2 randos. Let me highlight those really quick. And then, of course, like I said, I'll do Cyrus's song. You know, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second and try to cough this gunk out. Maybe that'll help a little bit. What's the wheel for? So, Chloe, I'm sure you're familiar with how I usually can't get to all of these songs in the free list, which, again, I can't tonight. There's just too many. So what I implemented is I do a wheel now to choose 2 random ones that I haven't done from the last half of the list. And just to give people who show up a little later or can't get their request in super early a chance to get their song played. So this time it was Mal and Nessie for the random picks. All right. So for those that don't know, Cyrus the Hokage is a up-and-coming artist. I just actually put out a video of one of his songs the other day. It was for this song, actually, Can I Stay? Let me turn off the watermark. He makes really good music from what I've heard. The only song I've heard in entirety is Can I Stay, but I've heard little snippets of other songs too. He has a 24/7 live stream too, if you want to check that out, where it's just his music on repeat. And so I have a question, Cyrus, because I noticed, holy cow, you're gaining subscribers like crazy, which I'm really happy for you about that. Are most of them from the live stream, do you think? Or do you think a large portion is just from the, because I know you have a couple videos that really blew up. I think, you did a cover of Teenage Dirtbag, and was it Can I Stay? I think Can I Stay blew up. Either way though, yeah, he makes really good music. Really, really good voice, good production. And this one is actually a feature producer, so it might sound a little bit different than what I'm used to. That we'll have to find out. Gonna head out for the night. I gotta get up early tomorrow to get breakfast with family. Alright, sounds good, Lumi. Have a great night, and thanks for stopping by. If you watch the Super Bowl, have fun watching that. Because I think that's tomorrow, right? I did well. I'm surprised. I'm usually unlucky. It's working out really well so far then for you. It was a fun stream though. Everyone have a good night. You too, Lumi. Thanks for stopping by again. And I'm glad you had a fun time. Okay, so those are going to be the only other ones you do for the from the free queue. Yeah, those ones, and then like I said, Cyrus's. So sorry I didn't get to yours tonight, Chloe. Both of those I've been trying to promote very hard. Well, it is working out so well for you, and that's just awesome. Because when I first saw the live stream, because that's how I found you actually, was the live stream. I was like, that's an interesting way to promote your music. And then I just see you're gaining subscribers like crazy, so I know it's putting in work. Like, that was a really, really good idea on your end to do that. Using YouTube Shorts as well. Okay, I haven't seen much on the short side. I don't watch shorts on my main account, so that's probably why. All right, anyways. Let's get into the song. I've waited long enough. Again, this might already be a banger. Holy shit.
Are you running away? Or are you standing there? We do it day by day, yeah. We do it day by day, yeah. But are you running away? Or are you standing there? We do it day by day, yeah. We do it day by day, yeah. I know how you feel, 'cause the feeling is real. You go for the kill, but you get tired, 'cause I get tired. I say how it feels, it gives you the chills, but heats you up still. So can you step back, 'cause you make me mad. I don't wanna be alone, but with you I feel prone, so gotta stand up or I'll lose myself. Are you running away? Or are you standing there? We do it day by day, yeah. We do it day by day, yeah. But are you running away? Or are you standing there? We do it day by day, yeah. We do it day by day, yeah. I know.
Okay. I like this one more than the last one. Holy shit. This is my, it's either my first or second favorite song I've heard tonight. That and, what was the other one? Oh yeah, it was Lil Ugly Mane, the Porcelain Slightly song. That and this are my favorite songs. This is really, really good. This is probably going on my daily drive to school, that playlist. Like, it's so catchy. I love the energy in these songs too. It's very upbeat. It's very energetic. And again, it sounds professional as shit. Like, this is incredibly professional. Like, again, I could show this to people and they wouldn't know the difference. They wouldn't know that you're just like starting music and that you're up and coming. They'd think that you're just a mainstream artist, swear to God. It's good. Let me blow my nose really quick. It's a little bit runny. All right, there we go. Anyways, though, I'm ready to get back into this song.
We do it day by day, yeah.
Like, this chorus is crazy catchy.
I know that the answer's still inside, but I will not lose my pride, and I will not beg. So take out that lead and do it if you must. Know that there's no rush, but you're chiseling at us. You should make your move. If you do it through, that's okay with you. Oh my, is that a teary
Oh, wait. That was the same sample as last time. Oh, okay. Okay. Is that your tag or is that Prod Cult's tag? Because I remember that was on the last song too. What's this? I have no idea what it's saying, but I can hear it there towards the end. Holy cow. Again, really good song. Going to my daily drive playlist for sure. Really catchy. I appreciate that it's only 2 minutes and 50 seconds. This is one of those songs where it just works out if it's on the shorter side. Because if it was like a really long song, I could see like maybe it gets repetitive. But this is one of those songs where it's like perfect that it's short and sweet. It's just like it's so catchy for that portion. And it doesn't need to be any longer. Like it does its thing and dips out, which is exactly what you need. But also the fact that I feel like with how this production is done, you could easily put the song on a replay and it would be a smooth replay. If you did just want to keep on listening to it, you could just put it on replay and it'd be a really smooth replay. It's got the pounce into bounce. The summer playlist vibes, very cool. 100%, very much a summer song. Ever think of doing a lyric video, Cyrus? I have. It's definitely going up soon. Most likely this week. Okay, cool. It's his tag. Okay, I gotcha. Bandcamp too. It's on Bandcamp as well. Okay, perfect. Again, everybody, that is Cyrus the Hokage. He's here on YouTube, as you can tell in the chat, but he's also got a Bandcamp page. Check that out. Making bangers. And if you hop on that train right now, you'll be there when he just absolutely blows up. He's already in the process of blowing up now. So get on that train early. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be on the early train. But yeah, keep on making good music. This is a very solid song once again. I really don't have any more to add. It's just a really good song and very catchy. The fact that I can sing along to it first listen is crazy. Like, that's perfect. I got one more coming up on Valentine's Day. Okay, perfect. Feel free, once again, you can advertise any of that in the Discord. Advertise that as much as you want. I'm subbed, ready to thumb. Perfect. Of course, Cyrus. I will change this vibe for sure. I mean, that's totally fine. A convertible will approve me things. Hell yeah. All right, very cool. Up next, we've got that's one thing. I don't know if you're still in here, Cyrus. I think I'll be doing another small artist stream. I don't know if you're in here when I was talking about that earlier, but I think I'll be doing another one sometime next month. I don't have a specific date yet because I gotta get together with another streamer, Tossie. Because we were talking about it, but he's having a kid soon, and we couldn't quite get the dates to line up this month. So it'll probably be next month during my my spring break. But we will be doing another one soon. I'll probably shoot you a message on Discord or something when I do that, so you can hop in if you want to show us more of your music then as well, if you have anything at that time. But I figured I'd give you the heads up. Anyways, though. So we've got Mal's song, Muddy Waters, LP. Interesting. LP feels like it would be a like when I read it, I immediately think of limited player. Sounds awesome. Ready? Perfect. That's right. Jimmy's gonna be a daddy soon. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. I just met him and he's already gonna have a kid. Alrighty.
We are are kneeling at the river's edge and tempting all the steps to follow closer right behind. Is it only when you feel the pot is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind? Oh, I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst me, not the last of my kind. Oh, in the muddy water we're falling. Oh, in the muddy water we're crawling. Hold me down. Hold me now. Hold me up. In the muddy waters we're falling.
I like that backing vocal. Oh.
It is not clear why we choose the fire pathway.
All right, I'll pause it here really quick. This is really good too. I really like this. The backing vocals throughout this have been awesome, whether they're like little quick like sounds that are just kind of popped in here and there, or just the bass humming. All that sounds fantastic. Also, I spit all over in that direction. I doubt that came up on camera, but it was kind of gross. But yeah, so far this is really good. Vocals are great. I'm just liking this a lot. Oh my god, my ears need to pop so bad. This pressure's terrible. I already like it. Soundtrack quality. I was pretty instantly, I was like, I think I'm gonna like this, and then I already do by now for sure. For a possible karaoke song, I'd say a Muse track you like. Do you have one in mind? I mean, I feel like it kind of depend on from song to song with Muse. They go a bit ham with vocals on some of their songs. Matt Bellamy is crazy vocalist. Which, by the way, let me rant about something really quick. I have a couple friends, they hate Muse, first of all, but also they think his vocals are bad, which blows my mind, because I'm like, even if you don't like Muse, how can you think that Matt Bellamy has bad vocals? His vocal range is insane. But anyways, I'll leave that rant there. Laura Pergolizzi? Oh, okay. So it's initials. It's like NF. All right, anyways, let's get back to it.
It is not clear why we choose the fire pathway. Where we end is not the way that we had planned. All the spirits gather round like it's our last day. To get across, you know we'll have to raise the sand. Oh, I will ask you for mercy. I will come to you blind. What you'll see is the worst me, and not the last of my kind. In the muddy water we're falling. In the muddy water we're crawling. Hold me down. Hold me down. So
Holy cow, this part is so fucking good.
put your arms around me and pull me out. I know I'm found with your arms around me. Oh, save me now. In the
Wow, that was a really, really solid song. I think the vocals in general that's one of the highlights for me, but also that's like a majority of the song is the vocals, whether it's the hums or the main vocals or some of the other side vocals that pop in here and there. It builds up a really, really cool soundscape, especially with some of the reverb that's applied, because it feels like it's filling in a gap. Well, it just feels very, very full for being mostly focused on vocals. I mean, you get other things here and there. There's definitely some percussion that you can hear, like it's like a distance. Like you'll hear it a little bit. They'll put it on the right side, then the left side, then I'll hear it behind me sometimes. And I think that's interesting too. But the vocals are the highlight of this 100%. I love the very bassy backing vocals too, mixed in with her vocals. It's really, really good. Definitely like this song. Oh, I thought I already added it. There we go. Perfect. Hate Muse. Oh man. I know, I think they're pretty good. It's like Rush for me. I get it. They're blah 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 great, blah blah legends blah, but I just can't. What? No, I'm kidding. I understand not liking Muse, because while I do think he has a lot of talent, I think that's hard to deny. But that doesn't change that his voice is very, very unique, and if you don't like it, you're not gonna like it. Or if you don't like their actual style of music, then you're not gonna like it. Like, that makes sense to me. But saying he's a bad singer, now that's crazy. That's where I draw the line. Check out the live version later. Vocals are even better live. That makes sense. I could see why. Really like those hums. Does something for me. Yeah, I know. They do add something there. For sure. They have the talent, the potential, but for me, they just never quite get there. And it's infinitely frustrating. R.I.P. There's a couple bands that are like that. Glaive. I think it's Glaive. He has a couple... Or his new album, actually. There's only like one song that I really, 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 really like. And then the other songs feel like they just barely missed the mark. Yeah, the fan base is huge on them. I'm a part of that, but at the same time, it's like, I'm only on the edge of that. Some people like... Really, really, like... Okay. There's a separation there between like me and the like big fanboys. I do really, really like their music, but there's other people like they're heading over to the Reddits, they're creating fan pages, like that type of stuff. I feel like that is a large portion of Muse. Glad I didn't miss the live reaction to the song, but I gotta go. All right, have a great night, Mal. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for showing me that song. Alrighty, so we've got Nessie's song up next, and I hate to do it to you, Nessie, but I really gotta pee again. So I'm gonna have to BRB once I get this pulled up. There we go. Okay, let me BRB again.
Mr. Bankman. Mr. Bankman.
Alright, I'm back. There we go. I love when Streamlabs reloads the entire chat and reloads every donation. That's not a new one, that's just the old ones. Also, I got cough drops. This is a single from their new album coming out next month. Unfortunately, there's no lyrics on Spotify yet, but they do have lyrics in the description on YouTube if you want them. I'm cool about it with it either way, though. I can probably get a decent enough idea of the lyrics for Spotify. I'll just stick with it since I'm already here. So it's Hammer by Cleopatrick. Let me double check I got the right one. Yep, okay, cool. Oh, looks like they just added the lyrics.
Force me to the shoulder, push me out the way, sorted new world order, put me in my place, find me in the meantime, tell me what to drive me like you drive me, hammer till I sticker on the
I'm gonna pause it here really quick. You know, so far, pretty instantly, I thought this kind of sounded like a Foo Fighters riff. It sounds very much in the style of a slower Foo Fighters song, with how the guitar is being played with the guitar work, which is really interesting to me because I think the vocals, in some places, I could see some comparison to Foo Fighters being made, but overall, I'd say they don't necessarily sound like Foo Fighters vocals. But the instrumental to me definitely does to some extent, specifically the guitar. There's some other side noises too, not so much those, but the guitar work for sure. Also, this is it's like an alt grunge song, which is interesting. It feels like a song that I could listen to depending on my mood. That's where I'm at right now. I'll see how I feel about that later. But to me, it feels like a song at the moment where if I'm in the right mood for it, I'd really like it. And then other times you know, it's one of those songs where you just got to be in the right mood. Reminds me of a Cranberries song. If you can put a name to what Cranberries song, I'd like to know. Because I'm trying to picture one in my head that would sound like this. It's kind of a new sound for them, but I'm really digging it. Ballad. That's one band I don't care for. But the Cranberries? FF. Oh, wait. Oh, Foo Fighters. Okay, I thought you were talking about the Cranberries. Foo Fighters, I really, 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 really like some of their songs, and then other songs I don't care for nearly as much. Also, boo Dave Grohl for cheating on his wife. Boo. No good. Anyways, though, let's get back to it.
Sticker on the pavement, watch me through the phone now.
Oh, interesting. Got record scratches.
In my brain, I promise I won't let you down. Tell me what to say. Drive me like you're driving me. Hammer to ashes. Twist me like a power trip. Turn me into dust. Spin me insane first days. Trick me till I'm
Feels like I'm going through like a bubble wrap tube or something with that sound. You know, the longer that I listen to this, the more it felt like it'd be a really good song for the car. Feels like a car song. Like I could be driving down the highway to school and I'd really, really enjoy it. Right now, I do think it's good for sure. It's just one of those, like I said earlier, it's one of those songs where you just got to be right in the perfect mood. I don't know how you feel about that, Nessie, but for me, it feels like I just got to be in the right frame of mind, right mood for this. Unless I'm in the car. Well, I'd have to be, if I was like in a melancholy mood while driving, this would be like a goated song to listen to. But yeah, I really love the guitar work on this. I think the vocals are nice and calming. Also, I like, there's a lot of just little side effects, little like noises here and there. Side effects isn't the right word. Little side noises here and there that they introduce, like that sort of distortion at the end where they're sort of clipping in and out with a guitar, that I really, really enjoy. And I think it helps add to the soundscape. It makes it a little bit more interesting. Nope, no song name right now. Just when I heard the intro, I could imagine Cranberries. I for a split second, like a little bit after you said that, when I was listening, I was like, I think there is a Cranberries song that has an intro that's kind of similar, but I don't know. Like the thought came in and left before I could fully form it, before it was fully born. Heard about that. Made a kid out of nowhere. That wasn't his wife's. Yeah, F that. It's kind of a piece of shit for that. Love the glitchy ending. Yeah, that was really good. I like that ending a lot. In my top 3 bands right now. I'd like to hear more from them because you said that they changed their style recently. So it makes me wonder what their previous style was. Feels like a nighttime drive. You're right. Like along with Melancholy Drives, which I picture being a cloudy day, nighttime drives would be perfect. That's actually such a goated thing you just said. I think the nighttime drive would be perfect for a song like this. Their top song, Hometown, really blew them up a couple of years ago when a dance group used it on America's Got Talent. Really? I listen to them quite often. I'm not so much a mood listener. I can see what you're saying though. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, I don't know about you, but I listen to so much music that I just have to have, there's like a separation in my mind for my mood. And it's not necessarily genre based. It's a little bit all over the place. Because, I mean, what am I at? Over 11,000 songs now. So it's just, I got so much music that I'm listening to that it's like I have mental separations going on. Yeah, I'll double check to see if I've heard anything else from them. Also, I forgot to add it. Because I don't think I have. Oh, whoa. I have. I've heard Hometown before. What was that one?
Shortcut to quick bucks, working all the time.
When did I add
Venting out
this?
your mind and saving every
August
dime.
15th.
'Cause in 10 of those combined, they cross the sacred line. That's when she texts my phone, ask me where.
That's interesting. So I listened to this August 15th. I think I was already doing YouTube by then. Wow. It's one of those bangers that I heard once. I forgot about it. So now I gotta rediscover it. That's always fun. I'll request one of their older songs next time. Oh, yes, it's really good. I appreciate it. Yeah. Make sure, if you get the chance to do that, make sure you do, because I'd love to hear more. I need to re-listen to this one at some point, though. Holy cow. Because I don't remember adding that. Quite the change already, but I don't know. It feels a lot more indie rock and a lot less grungy, 100%. But there's still similarities there that I can pick on pretty quickly too. Alrighty. So now what we've got left, oops, wrong color. We've got the guarantee tracks, so that would be Alexander Chertoff and Evil Queen. So first we got Alexander with ABBA, and then Chertoff with Smile, and then Evil Queen with Grabbits, which is a great way to end the reaction side of things. Alrighty. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta copy and paste. I should probably check if there's a I like I'm not like ice pops up when I look that up. I should probably check though if there's a music video first. Oh, there is. Okay, I'm glad I checked.
Think your taxes are.
They're a duo group from a little town just outside of Toronto, about 3 hours from me, and I've yet to see them live. Get out there and see them live. I'm currently deciding if I'm gonna see what is it, Magdalena Bay? If I'm gonna see them live. A friend invited me. I just gotta think about it because it's during May, which is a busy time of the year for me. Alrighty. I was getting into my regular sitting position, but I gotta face this way.
Are you sure you wanna hear more? What if I ain't worth the while? Not the style you'll be looking for. If I'm sweet tonight, things look different in the morning light. I'm jealous and I'm proud. If you hurt my feelings, I cry. I'm loud. I'm carrying out the kind of girl you marry. That's me. Are you sure you wanna hear more? Would I be the one you see, mild and meek like the girl next door? Don't you realize I may be an angel in disguise? It's lonely to be free, but I'm not a midstorm. I'll never be. I'm carrying up the kind of girl you marry. That's me. I don't believe in fairy.
Oh, we're switching up. Let me pause it here then. This is really good so far. I think I like this one more than the last one that we just listened to earlier. Mostly because I just really, really like the instrumental on this one. I think the production is really interesting and I don't know, it's clicking with me really well right now. Also, I like the do. Yeah, there's like a lower pitch backing vocal for the first like 30 seconds of the song that pops in occasionally that I just really, really enjoy. That also just kind of clicks with me. But yeah, so far so good. All the usual things with ABBA, good vocals, good instrumental, etc. Although, considering the last one had more of a focus on vocals, and this one is definitely more of a focus on instrumental for me, that I can tell. Anyways, let's get back to it.
I don't believe in fairy tales, sweet nothings in my ears, but I do believe in sympathy. That's me, you see. Are you sure you wanna hear more?
This part is so good. Holy cow.
Have a drink with me, just to see you're not really sore. I can't help my ways. I'm just not the girl to hide my face. I'm carrying out the kind of girl you marry. That's me. I'm carrying out the kind of girl you marry. That's me. There's a special love, like a needle flying with a dove. I'll find it in the end if I keep on searching. But until then, I'm carrying out the kind of girl you marry. That's me.
All right, cool. Yeah, overall, I'd say that was a really good ABBA song. It's got to be in the upper half of ABBA songs for me. I just really, really love the instrumental on this one. I think for the last probably minute or so, I wish there was a little bit more variation. I wish it switched up a little bit more. But that's really just a small nitpick. Because as a whole, I just love that instrumental a lot. Love the vocals as always. Really, just the usual ABBA tropes. Vocals are good, instrumental, etc. I wish I could say more, but for me, there's just not. I don't know. There's not anything for me to talk about in specific. Feel bad, but I really don't know what else to add. But it sounds good, which I guess is all that matters. All right. Up next, we have Turn to Off with Smile, Idea, and Abilities. Oh yeah, we just listened to them, didn't we? Yeah. I've actually been listening to Burn Fetish a lot recently, Turned Off. That's been in my daily drive playlist. So I've been listening to it a lot. It's a really good song. Alrighty. There we go.
Prince in practice moans for the attention that he wants, but most of this town won't even dignify his ignorance with a response left to a crowded foster home by a 15-year-old mom. Never been held in anyone's arms. When you've never been moved, it's really hard to move on. A young saleswoman sets up shop when the sun sets. She'll make your wildest dreams come true at a price you won't forget. The sadly married set up alibis, no harm, no regret, hoping they meet an angel in bed that could wrestle the devil right out of their heads. This city runs fast, no one has time to sit with themselves, no time to look into our pain or see the same despair. But everyone else, it's here, it's there, it's everywhere. Tears soak each card the dealer's dealt. Time taught me how to see every second as heaven, even though they're perfectly disguised as hell. And I refuse to let past bruises cover the light. It ain't all good, but it's all good enough, so I know I'm alright. Agony is truth, it's our connection to the living. I accept it as perfection and keep on existing in the now.
I can only build if I tear the walls down. Even if it breaks me, I won't let it make me frown. I'm falling, but no matter how hard I hit the ground, I'll still smile. I can only build if I tear the walls down. Even if it breaks me, I won't let it make me frown. I'm falling, but no matter how hard I hit the ground, I'll still smile.
Ear to ear, as if that's all I'm here for.
No. Okay, this is really good. When that guitar came in, it was absolutely heavenly for that instrumental. The instrumental's so good. Yeah, like I said, the guitar is heavenly. I feel like I'm ascending a little bit listening to it. Also, on this song, his vocals sound a little bit more like Watsky. Are you familiar with Watsky, Turned Off? He's a rapper, I think from Australia? I'm not sure. I know he's done a song with a feature of a rapper from Australia. I don't remember if he's from there or not, though. Either way, though, I think he kind of sounds like Watsky on this one. And I like Watsky quite a bit. But either way, this is really good. And I love that instrumental. I can't state it enough. It's like the guitar, it's a interesting humming. It's like a droning or a humming sound, essentially. Because it's like pulled back in the production. It's not up front at all. It's kind of subtle. Either way, though, I'm just ready to get back into this.
If that's all I'm here for, despite the wars founded by the rich, funded by the poor. Kids barely 18 are dying, so billionaires can make more. Elsewhere, hungry mothers watch the baby starve to death in a beat-up shack on a dirt floor. The aged professor quotes freedoms without a path. Now he dresses like a widow and preaches love is dead in every class. But curiosity killed the cat and taught the dog in him how to act. And burned his bridge to Jill, so he tries to drown the guilt with a bottle of Jack. Self-proclaimed rebels say we must oppose the system. You gotta take a stand. If you're not against them, you're with them. The signs read, support the troops, bring them home, no more innocent victims. But when a homeless veteran asks for spare change, they're too busy protesting to even listen. And I'm no different, I live in conflict and contradiction. But it can be so beautiful when I don't reject what lies within. It's beautiful the way agony connects us to the living. I think of the world when I hurt and keep on existing in the now.
I can only build if I tear the walls down. Even if it
breaks me, I won't let
man.
it make me frown. I'm falling, but no matter how hard I hit the ground, I'll still smile. I can only build if I tear the walls down. Even if it breaks me, I won't let it make me frown. I'm falling, but no matter how hard I hit the ground, I'll still smile. I can only build if I tear the walls down. Even if it breaks me, I won't let it make me frown. I'm falling, but no matter how hard I hit the ground, I'll still smile. I can only build if I tear the walls down. Even if it breaks me, I won't let it make me frown. I'm falling, but no matter how hard I hit the ground, I'll still smile.
That goes so hard. That's really, really good. And I love how the instrumental picks up during the chorus too. It's glorious. Also, this might be a weird take. I don't know. I could see this being sampled in a Death Grip song, dare I say. Maybe that's just because you requested it turn off. I don't know. But in my mind, in that latter half, I'm like, man, I could see them either looping a portion of this or just yanking the production, using it on one of their songs, because I can picture MC Ride rapping on this as well, which is really interesting. But yeah, I love this song a lot. This is an absolute banger. I might even like this one a little more than the other song from Idea and Abilities. It's at least on par. I might like it a little bit more though, I'm not sure. But it's really, really good. I'll check for sure. Yeah, I don't know if you would like Watsky, but I think he makes some interesting songs for sure. He's one of those rappers that can rap really fucking quick. What's up, Gregory? How's it going? Pretty cool mini guitar solo turntable thing. Yeah, I agree. I can see that for sure. Okay, I'm not completely out of my mind then. Alrighty. We've got one last song for tonight, which is from Evil Queen and is Grabbits, Dying to Know You. We love some Grabbits around here. Holy cow, this is a late stream. I feel like I've been hitting 12 more often recently. Oh, this is from that album. Okay. This is I think this is the album that I got introduced to Rabbits with. Okay. Hours for 12 songs? Yeah, I know, I've been yapping tonight. Oh man. You should have seen, I was watching Tossi's stream the other day. This is no shade at all. I just think it's funny because I know what it's like since I've done those collab streams where it just takes forever to get through each song because everybody has their share that they want to say. It was like 30 minutes. It was 2 songs per hour. I've doubled that. 4 songs per hour. Actually, it's probably closer to like 3.5 or something. Anyways, though. Let's get to your track. Make sure I'm going to double check. Copy the right one. Yep, okay. Dying to Know You by Grabbits. And then it's featuring the Bad Lovers Club.
Something's on your mind, let me in those crystal gates. I don't got nothing you can use, but I got something you can take. I don't want one thing in return, swear my heart, my soul, my brain, swear my life, I don't need your sympathy, just kissing me's okay. And now you know it's something you can prove. Stop doing nothing when there's something you can do. Cause I wanna hold you close, but I can't get us in view. And I can't stop thinking that it's bugging me.
always on your mind. Nothing to populate a page where there's supposed to be your words. All that I see's an empty space. Then I go skipping to the end, hoping that it don't stay this way. All you gotta do is let me in, I'll blot my ink, it'll dry today. And now you know it's something you can prove. Stop doing nothing when there's something you can do. Cause I wanna hold you close, but I can't get us in view. And I can't stop thinking that it's bugging me. Loving you way down, deeper than you can say. Now the words not finding their way out. Why you keep ripping the page out? Dying to know your name. How you keep it all tucked away. Now the words not finding their way out. Why you keep ripping the page out? Dying to know you.
I'm gonna pause this really quick. This is really fucking good. No surprise here. Really fucking good from Grabbits. Although, dare I say, Evil Queen, I don't know, you might agree, you might disagree, but I think this one sounds a lot different from his other songs. It feels a lot different from his other songs. And because, I mean, he kind of has a similar sort of style for a lot of his music. We know that. But this that really does feel so much different than his other stuff, but in a really good way. I'm loving this song a lot. It's so catchy. I feel like I can sing to it already. Holy cow. Oh, that reminds me, Evil Queen. I've been listening to, is it Saint Maniac? I think it's that one. I've been listening to that also on my Daily Driver playlist. That's a really, really good song too. But yeah, this is an absolute banger so far. I absolutely love this song. This chorus is just so crazy. Anyways, though, let me get back to it. I just want to hear the rest of this.
Keep ripping the page out, dying to know you. And now you know it's something you can prove. Stop doing nothing when there's something you can do. I wanna hold you close, but you keep slipping through. I can't stop thinking that it's bugging me. Loving you way down, deeper than you can say. Now the words not finding their way out. Why you keep ripping the page out? Dying to know your name. How you keep it all tucked away. Now the words not finding their way out. Why you keep ripping the page out? Dying to know you.
I like how it ends each chorus with this too. Where he continues with the ooh. Oh, whoa. I like that sort of bathtub vocal there at the end where it's very echoey and kind of transformed. I don't know. It's such it's an interesting vocal effect that I feel like I've heard it a few times, but it's not something that I hear often at all. And he only used it there for the last few seconds. But that is a really, really good song. One of my favorites probably from Grabbits. And there's so many good songs from Grabbits. That might be my favorite. I don't know. Might be. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed that song. That was a really fucking good song. Excuse my French. His vocals were especially good on this one too. And holy cow, I just love Grabbits. I love Grabbits so much. Evil Queen, it has been so cool that you've showed me Grabbits. Whoa, is this the same? I'm confused. I thought this... Is it just on 2 albums? Oh, this is the deluxe version. Okay. That makes more sense. Absolute banger, though. I thought you were going ready. No, yeah, I'm trying to think when you left. What I might have said that might have made it seem like that. I was probably getting done with the free request at that point and moving on to the guaranteed queue. That's probably why it sounded like that. Gotta go out now. Thanks, Reddy. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much, Tiffy, and thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. I think it's day for you. Yeah, thanks again for stopping by. Have a great night, Pop. Later, y'all. I was busy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it on the karaoke tonight. I think tonight's not the night for that. Hopefully next week I'll be back to snuff. Assuming I don't have bronchitis. I'm not really sure. Time isn't real and now it's written on my forearm. It goes crazy. Interesting, Evil Queen. I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate it, turned off. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope you have a great night or day wherever you are. Yeah. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. Bye bye.